Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to your full moon reading. So we're going to do a reading for the full moon energy. Full moon is July 16th, and we're going to look at the time period between then and the next new moon, which is going to be on August 1st. So if you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I do zodiac tarot readings on the new moon and the full moon. And if you're interested in why I do that, there is a video. I don't know if it's a Metaphysical Monday list or not. Maybe I should put it there. I do the new moon and the full moon. It's getting windy outside, and I hope you guys can't really hear that palm tree scraping my window, but yes, new moon, full moon. So new moon is the beginning of the cycle. Full moon is the peak of the cycle, where you plant your seeds in the new moon and you harvest your fruits or whatever in the full moon. So that's kind of why I do it, the gist of it. But if you're interested, I will put that in the Metaphysical Monday list, for like why I changed it. So yeah, every Monday I put a video called Metaphysical Monday where we talk about things like crystals and astrology and smudging and meditation and law of attraction and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in checking that out, the description box will have a link to the Metaphysical Monday playlist. And let's get started. Ooh, we just got a card for Capricorn. It just flew out of my hand. Why does it do that? Here I am. Okay, there we go. Okay. Capricorn. Two of Cups. All right. I didn't even get to ask a question. That just came out. So, Two of Cups. Let's see what that's all about. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's energy looking like for the full moon, July 16th? Okay, there we go. And then we have the World and the Magician. Ooh, boy. Two majors and the first go. Okay, first go, first row. Sure, first grow. There we go. So we have the World. The World is, completion of a cycle. It is a circle that, well, I guess in this card it's an oval. I mean, I guess, but like the World in the center is still a circle. Okay, so we're still going with that. It's the end of a cycle. It's, the world keeps spinning, but it's made a full revolution, right? So the World is typically the end of a cycle. We have the Two of Cups and the Magician coming out too, though. So, the Magician is really a manifesting card, like putting all of the elements together in order to manifest what it is that you are desiring. But I feel like we have the end of the cycle. I'm sorry, Capricorn, but I feel like I'm really drawn to the fact that he is wearing glasses and also looking through a magnifying glass. And I feel like I'm going to show you the way I see it here. He's looking through the magnifying glass. Like, I know it kind of looks like he's like looking at that light bulb, but it's in this direction, right? It's in this direction. I feel like you're really looking really closely at your relationships right now. Now, this doesn't have to be a love interest, romantic type relationship, but it could be. But it could be a relationship with anyone. This could represent all of your relationships, right? But I feel like you're looking at your relationships a lot closer. That's what I'm getting for this current energy, like right around the July 16th mark. But we have the World too, which is a cycle ending, and then a new cycle begins. Like, it just keeps rotating. The earth just keeps rotating. The world keeps going. The world keeps turning, right? It's the completion of the cycle. It is the end of a revolution. But guess what? It starts over. Everything starts over. Everything does. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, right? Or is that matter? Whatever. Same thing. I feel like everything is made of energy, so therefore energy and matter are the same thing, because everything is made of energy. So energy also cannot be created or destroyed. Argue with me, Einstein. Go for it. I mean, that's totally possible. I've been working on that, so I guess that's totally possible, but I digress. Okay, so I feel like you're really examining your relationships right now. You're looking really closely at what you should be manifesting within your relationships and possibly letting some of that go. I feel like there's definitely completion here. and also starting over. So I feel like when one relationship ends, another one begins for you. This really could be specific to one or two people, or a select group of people, where you don't take a break between partners, not partners. That kind of sounds a little promiscuous, but that's not what I mean. I mean relationships, right? You go from one relationship to the next without really taking time for you in between. And what happens when you do that is that you end up getting with the same person over and over again. It's the same situation. It's the same scenario. Nothing's changed. You just went from this person to this person who's just like this person. And then you go from this person to this person who's just like this person and this person. And it's always the same situation that you're getting yourself into because you're hopping from one to the other. It just keeps spinning, right? I feel like that's what's going on with your relationships right now. You're not really taking the time to examine. You're starting to. You're examining your relationships. And why is it that you constantly have to be with someone? Why you can't just take care of yourself right now, right? At least that's kind of taking it a couple extra steps. But for keeping it general, for generality's sake, I feel like you're definitely you're taking a close look and examining your relationships right now and kind of deciding which ones need to end. Some of them are going to need to end, I feel like, in order for other ones to begin. The World card is really both for me. It's an ending and a beginning simultaneously, kind of similar to a new moon. But like I said earlier, I feel like everything has a beginning and an end. Nothing ever stops. Energy, matter cannot be created or destroyed. It just gets transferred. But I feel like that for a couple of you, it does represent the fact that you just kind of jump from one relationship to the next without taking time for yourself to figure out what it is that went wrong in the relationship. You just go straight to another one. So definitely a couple of different messages there for different people. So take what resonates for you. If it's not for you, leave it for them. Their message will be heard by them, okay? So that's what's going on right now. Let's see what we need to focus on for the full moon. What should Capricorn be focusing on for the full moon, July 16th? Two of Pentacles. Who else had the Two of Pentacles in that spot? Scorpio, I think maybe. Five of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like whatever this ends, you're still kind of going between. So we have two twos. Ooh, somebody else had this. Oh my gosh. I don't remember who it was. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Just see if this came up in one of the other ones for you. But we did have these two cards specifically. One was, this time we have the Two of Cups in the current energy, and this one is in the what to focus on. With the other reading, they were both in the what to focus on. So, but definitely we have two twos here. Let's see. Yeah, we have two twos here. Okay, twos, balance or decision. It's kind of one or the other. I feel like for you in this case, which we've already touched on, I feel like it is a decision. I feel like there is something that needs to be released, relationship wise. I feel like it is not going to be fun to do so, but I feel like, you know, you're juggling some things. This could be work and school. This could be two different jobs. You're juggling, and you don't want to decide between the two, so you juggle them both. And I feel like that kind of can be what's going on as far as your relationships and examining them further. I feel like, you know, you could be juggling relationship with work or relationship with school, or there's some juggling going on here, right? There's a balancing act. So I feel like we need to get a little bit more balanced, Capricorn. So, Pentacles are money, material things, that kind of stuff. So it could definitely be work related, or it could be somebody at your work, or school. But I feel like there is definitely a decision that you're making, and I feel like it's in regards to your relationship. Very, very small possibility, I think, for most of you that it's job related. For the most of the part, I feel like it's just another two to reinforce the decision factor. But we also have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is sad. It's just sad. Okay, it's letting go. Like all those cups are turned over. They're empty. not seeing the one that's on the table right there, but, you know, because all of those are tipped over, the one that's right there that's still waiting for her doesn't matter because the majority of them have been knocked over. She's sad, right? So it's sad. I feel like whatever this decision is that you're going to make, I feel like there is an ending. I feel like right now you're kind of working out what needs to end and what needs to start over, and what those cycles are with the world spinning, right? And examining your relationships. I feel like you're still in that examining phase, but what we can work on to move forward with that is definitely working on some balance, okay? So we have balance. Once we make the decision of which one, he's got one tucked under his arm, that's the keep, and then I'm going to toss this one in the ocean, okay? Right? So I feel like there's going to be a tossing of something, and it's going to make you sad, okay? But don't fret, because the Queen of Wands is here, and I feel like that is your outcome. You're going to, I'm going to put these, this is very, very clear for me right here. You're going to make a decision. You're going to make a decision to get rid of something, okay? I'm trying to also make sure that they're in the camera view. You're going to get rid of something. There's a decision that needs to be made here. The decision will be difficult. It will be hard. It's a hard pill to swallow is what I'm hearing, okay? It's not going to be easy. You're going to be a little sad for a little while. But on the other side of it, you're going to come out like this. You're going to be on fire, right? The Queen of Wands is about fire energy. It is fire elements, being in charge of your passions, your creativity. This is a creative woman who's got her shit together and is passionate about everything that she does. So I feel like you come out on the other side of this as the Queen of Wands, right? So examining your relationships, taking stock of what's important to you and letting go of what's not is really going to be big for you around the full moon, okay? So let's see if we get any more advice, because I feel like that was pretty good, but let's see if the cards pop anything else out. I did this with Leo too. Any advice for Capricorn? Any advice for Capricorn? Since the reading seems pretty complete to me, I'm just going to see if there's any jumpers. I'm going to do three shuffles to see if we get any jumpers for advice. If not, then I'm taking that as a no. The reading is as it is. So one more. Do we have any advice for Capricorn? Nothing popped. Sounded like it though. Any advice for Capricorn? One more. If we don't get anything, we're going to just call the reading. Got one. Okay. Six of Wands. All right. More fire, more passion. Okay. I don't feel like this is advice. I feel like this is a peek at what it could be. I feel like it just it's a reinforcing and a clarification on this Queen of Wands, okay? I feel like that's where you're headed. I feel like that's what this is. This is you don't need advice. Keep doing what you're doing, and this is where you're going to end up, okay? You're going to end up very creative and around like-minded individuals. I'm trying to get this to focus back here. Focus. There we go. Not that being blurry doesn't help my face, but it kind of does. But yeah, being around loved ones, being happy, being fulfilled, and passionate about stuff, that's where you're heading. I feel like that's not advice. That's just yes, this is where you're going. Keep doing what you're doing. And I will see you in the next video. I look forward to doing your new moon reading. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell and all that good stuff. I will talk to you later. As always, have a blessed day.